Alright, what's up YouTube? So, I know I haven't made a video over here in a little while, but that's one because I've been working, and I have also been putting in some work over on Instagram. We got up to over 500 followers last week over on Instagram at Dark Wolf Pops. Come follow us over there and hang out with us over there if you're on IG. I also got ungated to be able to do lives on Whatnot. So I'm going to have my first Whatnot auction sometime soon. I'm getting things in order. I'm just waiting for some shipping supplies and stuff to get in there. So I'm super excited about that. My wife is going to come join us when we do those as well. But I got some comic books to open up, and I had a post where if the post about the sodas for this gift that my wife put together for me for Father's Day, if it got to 50 likes, I was going to open them. And we're just short of 50 likes on that post, but since we hit 500, I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. That's a good excuse to go ahead and do it anyway. So I'm going to be opening these after I open these comics. So, first set of comics we got from my boy Duffy over on Whatnot, and he's on IG. I will tag him on this and have his info over there so you can go follow him in those places. Super awesome story. I found out about this new independent comic called Eve, and I was like, that looks really cool, and that might be a series I would like to get and save for my daughter. And so I was really excited to find out about it, and they were doing a giveaway for a issue number 3 bundle. I think maybe it was a Virgin and the regular trade one, and somebody won it. I wasn't entirely sure who won it, but a lot of the chat said to give it to me. One of them was my boy Josh from over on Whatnot, and thanks to all of them people that was just hanging out and talking with us in the chat, I was able to get those. But then I also felt bad that my friend Duffy was just going to have to pay random shipping to get that sent out to me. So I bought something to kind of help to pay with the shipping for that. But I want to thank everyone that was involved into getting me those. And I also don't really remember what it was that I bought from him. But the next set of comics we got from a user, I think his name on Whatnot was CB Poser, and one of them was a mystery indie lot, and I'm trying to get more into independent comics. I'm typically a Marvel guy. There's a few DC titles that I do like, and if you guys have been following me, you kind of know what those are. So I don't know what was in that, and then I bought a couple of other things from him, and I'm not entirely sure. I think maybe I bought an issue of Venom, and then bought a couple of other things. But that was a while back. I've had a really hectic work week, so that's why my memory's slipping on those. But I will be just as surprised to see what they are. I'm going to open the package from Duffy first, and then we'll get into the other one since it has the mystery lot, and then we will open up these sodas and see if got any chases. So I typically only collect the Funko Pops, but it started because my wife seen this Ninja Turtle one. She knew I really like Ninja Turtles. She got those for me. And then also I have this Iron Man soda that is opened already. It wasn't the chase, I bought this because I thought I was actually bidding on the entire box and was going to get the chase, but I was actually just bidding on one of them out of the box. But that just goes to show, pay attention what you're bidding on. Alright. And I have ordered from Duffy before, and he always has excellent shipping. Definitely going to need to order some of those Gemini mailers for when I start shipping comics as well, because on Whatnot I will be doing Funko Pops in comics. I might eventually get into doing cards as well, or maybe some other high-end collectibles, but we will see how that goes. I know that my main focus is going to be on the Funko Pops and the comic books. Is there anything else in there? Alright, so Duffy did send me a little note on a post-it note saying thank you, appreciate your support, friend. Anytime, man. I really love the show that you do over there, and I always enjoy what you have. Alright, so these are just saying they're going to me. Alright, I remember buying these now. I remember seeing this first. It is Spider-Man Sinister War #1. I was excited to get this, and then right after he had a variant, and I was like, man, I should have just waited to grab this one, but I ended up getting it because he said, well, the A cover probably ended up being worth more, and I said, but I like this cover and I like what I like. So I got 2 issues of the same comic, different covers. And so this works out awesome. Okay. I don't know how to tell which one of these is the variant and which one's the regular one, but this is Eve #3. I got this cover. And then I got this cover. That the following day was the weekend. Went to the local comic book store, and I was able to find issue #1 and issue #2, and then I found this cover as a virgin cover, so I have that to go with a set for this one. So that's super awesome. That is super awesome. I didn't realize that that was even the same one, but that's a nice little surprise. And let's crack into this. So I'm excited to see what type of surprise indie titles is on here. So, thanks for the support, CBP. Enter the Poserverse. Alright, so I guess CB stands for Comic Book Poser. That's nice. He's also on YouTube. Comic Book Poser on YouTube. And he has comicbookposer.com. So shout out to him. Thank you for sending me some of your info. That way I can get that out there. Everybody that's been watching my channel knows I love to support and shout out the people that are doing this. Okay, so Indie Mystery Bag #1, $15. Let's see what a $15 mystery bag's gonna get us. Okay. I like the way he taped these in here. He taped these in here And he made them with little pull tabs, so you can just pull tab them up. That is a nice move. I like that, man. I hope you haven't patented that, because I am totally going to use that as well. Alright, so alright, this is just a sticky note. Alright, let's see. The Cape 1969 from IDW. Alright. It kind of looks, gives me vibes as to maybe a helicopter gunner from Vietnam as a veteran. I think this is a really dope cover. I like it. I know nothing about this comic book. I'll have to look into it. And it is issue number 1. Okay. Alright, I am excited about this. If nothing else, I'm glad that I got this. IDW's Star Wars The High Republic Adventures. I've seen quite a few covers of the Adventures ones by IDW. There's also one, I believe it's through Marvel, that's just Star Wars The High Republic. But I did like a lot of these covers. I wanted to start collecting this, so I'm very happy that I got an issue number 1. So let's see, $3.99, $3.99, right there. We got $8 right there. All right. Am I at least going to make it? I don't know how much this one is, but it is inside a sleeve and a board, and it's poly wrapped. Issue number 1 of, I guess, a Magic the Gathering, because it says Hidden Planeswalker variant from Boom Studios. I do not know what the retail price on this is, but I used to collect Magic the Gathering cards. I like the universe and the lore about it, so maybe the comic will be pretty good. This one I am not going to open since it comes sealed in a poly bag. I'm just going to keep this for collector purposes. Let's see what this is. The Dark Age Red 5 Comics. Never heard of them. This is issue 1. Alright, looks like they've got okay, so there's a note on this. It said that this was optioned by Armory Films, so maybe this will get turned into a show. This is issue number 1. There is a guy on a horse with a horned helmet. I like the leafless trees in the background, the clouds, the moon, and it looks like the Washington Monument. So maybe this is one of those things where it is a fantasy world set in a post-apocalyptic America. Actually, I'm going to keep that on there just so I can remember that. That's kind of how Terry Brooks' Shannara universe for his series was. And this is called Soulfire, from a company called Aspen Comics, which I haven't heard of. I think this is issue 4, maybe cover C. It says limited edition. This was, I guess, originally sold by Shelby's Comics. Approximate value $10. So, I mean, I can look it up. I'll just take it at face value. This was worth $10. So I feel that I probably definitely got my money back there. I do really like this cover. Looks like a bunch of fairies and stuff on it. I have no clue what this comic is about, but I do enjoy the artwork on the cover, and I'll have to look into it. And then the other thing that I did buy, even though I had this already, but I didn't see anyone else bidding on it, so I was like, why not? And I was able to grab it for just a couple dollars under retail. Was another Venom issue number 35. And this looks pretty good. And this was one of my favorite covers out of the Venom 200s. So I will look between this one and my other one, and then I'll have one that I can send in to be graded. And I'll have one that I can keep raw and maybe take to Comic-Con and get signed and stuff. So we'll see about that. Alright, so those are the comics out of the way. Alright, so let's break into these pops. So this one has already been opened. Unfortunately, it was not the Chase. But we have all of these that are unopened, and we will see what goes on with them. So I have 2 Freddie Mercury sodas. Both of them came from the same person. I bought a lot of pops off my buddy Cinerito Pops over on IG and on Whatnot. So he threw this in as a bonus. And I was like, hey, that worked out because I'm a really big Freddie Mercury fan. I love the music he did with Queen. He's an excellent vocalist. So when I bought more pops, I guess he had an extra one sitting around, sent it to me too. So I have 2 chances of getting the Chase there. Since I have 2 of those, I'm going to save those for last. We will roll these the rest of the way out, and we will see. We are going to start with Pennywise. Limited edition, 20,000 pieces. Let's crack it open and let's go. Take the figure out. Check it out. Let's see. Does that give me any luck? And it is the common Pennywise. Alright. Put the fog back in there. This is what the Pennywise looks like. It's a pretty cool looking soda. Some of the sodas I like the detail more than the pops. Other ones I like the pops more. So here we have Midoriya from My Hero Academia. That's what the regular one looks like. This one is also limited to 20,000 pieces. Let's see if we found the Chase here. Alright. It doesn't say Chase, but here it says 1 out of 17,000. On the can it says 1 out of 20,000. So I don't know. Maybe I will actually open this at the end and see. So maybe that's just a misprint on the pog. I don't know. These are my first ever sodas. I'm not going to do this one yet. I'm going to wait till right after I do Queens, because this would probably be the one I'm most excited to get the Chase on. So because of that, I'll wait and be patient, and maybe good things will come to those who wait. This one here is limited to 15,000 pieces. It looks like Jack Nicholson's Joker from the Michael Keaton Batman movie with Tim Burton from the late 80s. That's what it will look like. This would probably be a cool one to have the Chase for. Limited to 15,000 pieces. Alright, so that says 12,500. So maybe it says that because without the chases, that's how many commons there are. That's what I'm thinking. Before I actually open them in the bags, this one I might open and just put out because I'm a fan of the Joker. But maybe that's what the difference is on the box. If you are a soda collector, let me know if that is in fact the deal. So we got Batgirl. If it isn't the chase, this one I'm probably going to open and give to my daughter because she is a fan of Batgirl. She loves to watch her on Superhero Girls. This one's also limited to 15,000 pieces. And no. 1 out of 12,500. I'm thinking that is definitely what's going on here, that these are the commons. But I will let her open this. I'll probably bring her in and let her do it on camera. Alright. Alright. Raph and Mikey are my favorite Ninja Turtles. Started off Mikey, as I got older, became Raph, but they're pretty neck and neck. Alright. I hope it is. And it is not. Womp, womp, womp. But that's okay. This one I will probably open up and put on my shelf with my Ninja Turtle stuff. Alright. Got 2 chances at these. I'm going to assume that since they came from the same person, they came out the same box. Does that increase my chances of getting a chase? They came out of 2 boxes, maybe? Get 2 chases? I don't think that that's likely to happen, but we will see. This one I would also be excited to get the chase, but it is not on this one. In case you, well, let's put him in, not head first. Alright, but that is what the Freddie Mercury chase, or common, looks like. If I do end up getting the chase out of this one, then I will for sure open probably both of them and display them together. Alright. Best of luck. And womp womp womp. No. So I can definitely open one of them and keep the other sealed. Might use the extra for a giveaway. Don't know. Alright, so I didn't get, well, I did not get any chases, but it was still fun to do. Was able to reach over 500 followers on IG, and you know what that means? That just means that the comic book and Funko family is growing. It might seem that people are enjoying the content. I definitely hope that they are. And actually, I take this one out because I said I was going to let my daughter open it. So we are doing that. Let's go grab her and let her open this. But before I do, to be a good parent, Let's close my knife. Give me just a second.
Ava, come here, Daddy's got a surprise.
Come here. All right, come over here. Come over here by Daddy. All right, come here. This is Ava. Can you say hi, YouTube?
Hi, YouTube.
Who's this?
Becca.
It's Batgirl, right? You want to open it?
Yes.
All right.
It's like Becca.
It is. Well, no, that probably gonna be a little bit too hard to look. Can you open that up? Take her out. You like that?
I said Becca.
You want to show it to the camera?
Yes.
Show it to the camera. Show it. Show it up. I love you.
I love you.
All right, go play. Go have fun with it. Here, take this too. All right. So everybody that's out there that is hanging